Adam Lavelle, WrestlingDoneRight.com, the Noah Network, back to continue talking about Noah's sunny voyage on September 16th, 2024, the third match. Just when I thought, guys, just when I thought, the last match that I spoke about, if you didn't watch that video, check it out. Alpha Wolf and Dragonbane versus Yone and Taniguchi. I wasn't really complaining, but I was saying there's nothing special. It's just a house show. I enjoy it. You know, I'm not going to reiterate everything I said, but I was pretty much just saying, nothing super here. Until Super Crazy came along. Now, bear with me. Some people are going to roll their eyes at that statement. Some people are going to be like, are you freaking kidding me? It's old ass Super Crazy. Yes, he took on Owada here, and he woke me up. He made me alive. He made me remember and embrace everything I love about pro wrestling, Noah. And this match displayed that. Listen to me here. Super Crazy can go, but he's not too crazy anymore. He'll do a moonsault off the second rope, which he did here. But you aren't going to get much from him other than stretching his opponents and using some power and, you know, slamming them around outside the ring. He's had to adapt his style. He's old now. He's an old guy like me. You can't go in there and do everything you used to do when you were flipping and flopping and diving and twisting and turning. You can't. Of course you can't. So now he's the old experienced guy who comes in here and slaps guys around and stretches them. And that's what he did here. He took Owada on a journey of don't ever think that you're better than me because you're younger than me. I mean, the match started with Super Crazy shaking his hand and pointing to the crowd, look, I'm going to shake this kid's hand. And then he instantly shot for a leg and got him in a single leg crab and tried to stretch him out that way. Owada started to come back with an arm wringer and a big dive off the top turnbuckle onto a surprised Super Crazy. And then they went outside the ring, but when Owada tried to dive over the top rope onto Super Crazy got out of the way, threw him back into the ring, and got that stretch that the great Muda used to use all the time, where Super Crazy's on his back, holding Owada above him, all four limbs, just stretching him out, and drops him into a dragon sleeper. You know, Liger was famous for that. And then just from that point on, Super Crazy stretches Owada out every chance he gets. Octopus holds, single leg octopus holds, a grounded headlock. I mean, come on. Super Crazy got the kid on the ground and just grabbed his head and yanked and pulled while this kid screamed in horror, did Owada. Super Crazy then's taunting him. He's taunting him. He's taunting the crowd. This is a perfectly told story in a wrestling match. This is why you don't need Days of Our Lives shit in pro wrestling. This was an old guy taunting a young guy to bring it on. I'll take everything you got, stand on your throat like he did next, did Super Crazy, stood on the kid's face in the corner while the referee's breaking it up, and gave the kid some offense towards the end. Owada came back with another huge leaping top rope splash, rolled him up like in a crucifix position, did not get the 3 count, hit a fisherman buster suplex, did Owada, not enough for a 3 count. Super Crazy's up above him, does his Viva la Mexico or whatever he shouts to the crowd before he does that leaping, twisting elbow. And here's where it got interesting. Super Crazy's going to bring out some of his old stuff, right? Climbs to the second turnbuckle, does the moonsault, Owada's out of the way. And you're thinking, here we go. Here's this kid's chance to shine once again, right? Look, listen to me. I think this was part of Super Crazy's plan. I think he suspected he might miss this. If he hit it, it might have been over. But he didn't. What would he do? He's a tough old son of a bitch. Like, you can't beat him down. It's very hard to beat Super Crazy down. Owada's offense wasn't enough against a guy like Super Crazy, whose body has been through a meat grinder throughout his life. It just wasn't. And so missing a second rope moonsault wasn't enough to do any damage to Super Crazy. So when Owada comes up to take advantage of the missed maneuver, Super Crazy just simply rolls him up and gets the 3. 1, 2, 3. Look, was this match of the year? Not even close. Was this one of my favorite matches tonight? Yes. It's my favorite match so far. It absolutely is. No offense to anyone else who's been before this. They haven't been bad. But I love how Noah can take a guy like Super Crazy. And I know a lot of fans are going to be like, oh, that's ridiculous. You know, you got to push the young guys. Yes, you do. But look, this was Owada's lesson to learn. And he learned it. And he'll get there eventually. Will he get there as fast as some of us think he should? No. Will any Noah rookie get there as fast as most of us think they should? Of course not. Should Super Crazy still be working? I don't begrudge him. I admire him. I like it. Every time I see him, he impresses me just by how he's adapted with age. And the people who hate him or don't hate him but think, oh, you get him out of there. We don't really need a roster spot filled with super crazy. This match showed you why you do. This match showed you what wrestling used to be about and still is about in Pro Wrestling Noah, and it's why I love them. And if you love Noah, you need to come to respect this and understand this. Noah isn't WWE. They aren't AEW. Thank God. They are special. And matches like this freaking prove it. And if you don't see it, pull your head out of your ass.